Happy Friday, Miami. This is Buy, Sell, Hold Miami, a real estate podcast by locals with no nonsense telling you what's going on in the real estate market. I'm Peter Zalewski. I'm a condo consultant, expert witness, founder of the Miami Condo Investing Club. I'm joined here by my co-host, the moderator, Daniel Hernandez. He is a real estate advisor over at Compass Real Estate, where he does single-family houses and condos. His office is in Coconut Grove. What's going on, Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, we are in Coconut Grove. Coconut Grove is hot, 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 hot. Can't even touch the ground. But this is Buy, Sell, Hold Miami. Happy Friday. We are well into March. The year is just flying by. If you want to
56 days till winter buying season's over. 56 days away from May the 1st.
Wow. Peter, how's it looking? Are your tours packed?
Yeah, I'm getting good crowds. I'm still doing it every Saturday, but we're in our final circuit. I got 9 tours left of the winter buying season. Then we'll be taking them touch and go along the way. So we'll have to see. But Daniel, I got to tell you, I'm upset.
Why?
They are changing the time. I hate daylight savings time.
This is happening this Saturday.
I am a night person. I learned that when I was a journalist. Always, you put the paper to bed, as they say. So get printed in the morning. They'd print them up. Then they have people distributing them or at 6 a.m. I'm a night person. When they do this, they absolutely kill me. So I hate this. President Trump, you promised to roll that back. Why can't you deliver on that? That was the only thing I wanted from you.
Busy. But we'll get it. Destroy Old Miami. South Florida Real Estate Podcast. Peter and I are professionals. This is what we do every day, except for Friday afternoons, where we sit down and we talk to you. So if you look at the bottom left of your rundown, are some topics that, we throw back and forth throughout the week. And on Fridays, we solidify them. We talk about them. You watch or listen. Maybe you're watching live. If you're watching live, you might catch some mishaps. But at the end of each topic, we either buy because we agree, we sell because or we hold because we don't know. But jumping right into it, Peter, we're gonna go up Miami Avenue, up into Little River, El Portal, Miami Shores. They put that food hall there, the Citadel, nice little tiny village. What's the population of El Portal? 10,000, maybe.
Maybe.
So at WeWork fame, if you ever watched CNBC or but Adam Newman, WeWork, he has evolved into his career, and now he is a real estate developer. Listeners might live in one of his properties. It's called Flow, Peter, and it's kind of like they market it as where you can live if you kind of just work this little community. They got high rise there in Brickell or West Brickell, depending on where you draw that line. And recently, about a year ago, he purchased 16 acres right there in El Portal. It was a trailer park. He bought it for $71.5 million. And per my little research here, he is entitled, and this is exclusive of the local, 150 units an acre. So if you do, it's about 24 that he can put by right in this little area. Now, he's in the news this week because a Methodist church, and what wife, who is an educator, she wants to build a school, and they're within this church and build a school. It's a civic institution. It's all within the zoning. What they did, though, which developers tend to do this, they preempt any of the hearings, any of the civil discourse, and they started demolishing the church this week, 4 days before there was supposed to be a public hearing about it. And so the community is all up in arms. And when I talk about little tight-knit community, the El Portal folks make their grow lights look yimbie. So now, such in bad faith, Peter, because when you look at what they can do, they're going to do it But why not? Why not? And have the and be, a member of the community, especially when you're going to go in and build all of these units here, much in this area. Like, why do it this way, Peter?
Well, I think it's simple. He was probably afraid of the opposition. They did that before, Daniel, recently. What is it, 22nd Avenue Southwest and 8th Street? There was a church there. They were supposed to have a hearing about some sort of permit and designating the church as historically significant. Before the hearing began, they knocked that down, church down. Slingers. Yeah, developers are gunslingers. They're going in there. They don't care about anybody. It is live or die every single project that they do. And this guy's coming from a Silicon Valley relationship where he was raising capital with this. Now, get this, for this very innovative idea about leasing out a bunch of office space and then subletting it and giving you free booze or beer, I should say, wine, maybe some lunch and a pool table or something, and suddenly and incorporating software. So that was a cutting edge business in which he became a billionaire on it. His investors, not so much. So now he's reincarnated. He's come here. He's a gunslinger as a developer. And I would tell you, he's bought 2 existing projects. He's converting into condominiums, taking them from rentals into condos. And this is his first real attempt to roll up the sleeves and put the shovels in the ground and try to build. And he's bringing Silicon Valley VC approach to the real estate market here in South Florida. So stay tuned, and I am going to get myself some of that popcorn you're always talking about, because I don't think this is going to end well. So it might be karma.
He's moving dirt, though. You know who else is moving dirt? And I got to point him out because he's earned it. Ken's moving stuff. It's going to, apparently, I'm being told in the planning.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. You know who else moved dirt during the Great Recession? A company that put up a project called the St. Regis. Took them about 4 to 5 years to build it, but they wanted to move some dirt. So yeah, kudos to Ken Griffin. I hope you go forward. I hope you build the whole damn thing. The question I have is, why would you go with a Tampa general contractor? According to
keep on coming back to the Tampa general contract,
dude. To build in this market, if you've never built before, I don't care how much money you have. If you don't know the rules of engagement, it never ends well, i.e. Adam Newman. Watch that one. That one's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And here's the thing. I mean, when you talking about the church, which he wants to turn into a school, by the way, love the method of the process that he's going through to get it done. Maybe not awesome, but when you go into that little trailer park development, or what was the trailer park, it was called Little Farms. Sorry if you lived there, but yeah, it was dilapidated. And Peter, you know what that's right next to? Because I drove by it the other day. Remember the INS?
Big Daddy's.
No,
Big Daddy's.
Okay, of course you're gonna know the Big Daddy's. But remember the naturalization services building that got totally gutted, and there was fraud, and then who bought that? The multifamily guys, B Group bought that, and they're gonna do multifamily. Maybe they're on, what is that, about 80 something in Biscayne? I mean, with if they go and choose to do multifamily there. Little master plan community of 2,400 some odd units there. That whole area just north of that wall. If he breaks.
Yeah, I wish him the best of luck. There's nothing better than a newbie parachuting in who's never built elsewhere. He took a business concept of
didn't even build in New York. He's not a developer.
Subletting it. And jumping into the most sophisticated condo market, I would argue, in the country. What could possibly go wrong? You think you got cash, but let me tell you, the cash doesn't mean everything, because you got to get it over the finish line. Daniel, let me give you a perfect example. Okay, so I was looking around the market. I was checking out Little Havana. So there's a developer over here who's putting up townhouses. Okay, he's got 6 townhouses going. 4 of them are super luxury, about 1.7 a door, and he's got another 2. And he decided to get creative. And you know what he's doing, Daniel, in Little Havana? He's got underground parking
in Miami. Underground parking
in Little Havana. Maybe that was a great idea where he came from, which is New York. But putting underground parking here, what could possibly go wrong? And that's what I'm telling you. If it is a first-time developer, they don't know the rules of engagement here. And it doesn't end well. It doesn't matter if they come from New York, like Gary Barnett, who built from New York. He came down here. He did 1050, 1060. Disaster. Mr. Faina, he came here. He put up one project. He went home. Now he's hawking condos on the river, north bank of the Miami River. What could possibly go wrong on your first go at it? The best thing you can do is JV with somebody who knows the rules of engagement. Once you get some sea legs, then you go forward and build.
Hey, he did that with the Chatreet project, right?
Yeah, but the Chatreet, it was already put up.
But no, I mean, but there was a portion of it that's still very much under construction now.
No, the whole project, he bought it. No, well, I don't know if he acquired the additional land. I think there was 4 towers planned there. If anybody wants to know where we're talking about, right up against I-95, just east on 7th, between 7th and the river. Yeah, there used to be a little bar there. It's called like Finnegan's or something. So
Finnegan's on the river. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's right here.
Yep. Yeah, so I think it's 4 towers. And Chatreet unloaded it to Adam Newman. They also, another group unloaded a project, a rental that he converted into condos right there in the Miami World Center area, right by the Apple store. So he's got 2 conversions. Well, 2 conversions, and this will be the first one with an actual shovel in the ground. It's one thing to be able to go out there and raise capital. It's another thing to actually execute. Remember how I was beating up on Swire Properties? Because they had the big picture guy, and then they had somebody come in and basically unload everything, and now they put a placeholder in place for Swire Properties. They at least had a measured approach. These are gunslingers parachuting in, telling you, we know better than you do. We're going to show you how it's done, and we got enough money in order to get through it. That's what I love to see. That's what makes this town so exciting. So, Daniel, I hope you got some extra popcorn, because I'm going to want to share with you on that popcorn while we watch this.
Buy, sell, hold on School of Hard Feelings in El Portal.
Hard feelings. I'm gonna buy the future of the project. I would be a sell.
I'm a hold. I'm still eating my popcorn. The one that you put the cheese sauce on. The cheese.
Make sure you share it. You better share it, because I'm sure there's other people watch this show. They're gonna want some of that popcorn too, because this is gonna get fun.